Alright. Is it recording? Hi, Full Sail. For my project, I'm really interested in companies that could profit from entering the edutainment realm. Without further ado, I'm here with Audrey from Kimono Kisty Studios for my project. I'm here for the interview. So Audrey, here's the first question.
All right.
Can you explain what you do for Kimono Kisty Studios?
I am the full-time artist. I co-write the stories with my husband, and I work on all the merchandise design. I do events like me, if you could say, kind of.
Okay, cool. All right. How did you become a master of cute?
I think it's sort of something I stumbled onto. I had a slightly different style when I started, and as I went along, I started simplifying things. And when you get things a little bit more simplified, somehow it turns cute. I mean, when you look at San X, for example, and it's just really simple design,
yeah.
But just the big eyes, the chubby face that's round, the smaller body, just really simple. It really kind of. It sort of makes itself cute over time.
Okay.
Right.
In 2007, which was harder, getting married or becoming a full-time cartoonist?
I honestly think getting married was more difficult.
Really?
We got married in we wanted a really simple wedding,
yeah.
So we kept it short. So I had set myself a time limit of about a month and a half to get everything together.
Oh, deadline oriented.
Right. So we had a lot of projects that were going on at the same time.
Yeah.
I was leaving my job, my day job at the time, and doing the comic was actually somewhat easier than having to go out and plan the wedding and figure out where you're gonna what dress, your hair, the music, and all this stuff. Who's on the guest list and things. That was really stressful. Whereas for the comic, it's sort of self-contained. You can control whatever's going on rather than a wedding where you're kind of left to everything else. So.
Well, for many aspiring cartoonists, that's the scariest moment.
Right.
They'd rather do something life-changing or threatening than go full-time cartoonist. So.
Right.
Okay. Number 4 here. Was Nemu-Nemu intended to be kid-friendly when you started?
From the very beginning, the comic of Nemu-Nemu was always meant to be kid-friendly. Okay. It's something that I'm most comfortable with. It's something I really enjoy. I enjoy reading kids' books. I've always enjoyed kids' literature, kids' comics, kids-friendly comics, because I can relate to it, and I find it really interesting. It makes me feel nostalgic. The original story behind Nemu-Nemu, before it became Nemu-Nemu, was a little bit more of an adult-oriented, not adult-oriented, but it was more of an epic, dramatic story.
Right.
And I wanted to do something kind of simple to get me back into the group of making comics. So Nemu-Nemu was basically like newspaper strips. Simple gags, panels, just getting me reoriented with the craft of making comics. And I wanted to keep it kid-friendly because it's something I feel most comfortable with.
Okay, cool. And have you considered an animated series by any chance?
It has come up a lot. I have a lot of younger fans who are interested in seeing an animated version of our stuff. They're like, when are you guys going to be a Nickelodeon? When are you guys going to be a WB? And I'm like, well, I don't know. It's only me and it's only Scott, my husband. So it's something we keep thinking about. We're not sure exactly how we're going to get into that area, but it's definitely something on the back of our minds.
Well, one thing that if you guys considered related to that is your IP.
Right.
I mean, if you go with Viacom, which is Nickelodeon, they really do want to own the rights.
Right. And we're really that's something we're very protective of. My husband does have a lawyer friend who helps him through legalese if he does need any issues. But retaining the rights is something that we're pretty up and up on. We're kind of careful in exactly what we're willing to license or not, or to sell the rights to.
Yeah, some other companies have gotten partnership deals where they keep the rights, which is kind of
right.
Sorry, not to spring.
Oh Oh, no, not at all.
Okay. And number 6, basically, are there any new projects or what's the conferences you're planning to attend?
The next one that we're doing is one locally. It's with the Macaulay Mo'ili'ili Library in Hawaii.
Locally in Hawaii.
Yes,
right?
in Hawaii. It's only a small event, but some of the local cartoonists are going to be there, and it's really just a gathering place for kids to come for Teen Reading Week.
Okay, cool.
And we also have the New England Webcomic Weekend coming up at the very beginning of November, and that's on the East Coast. That's our first time going out in that direction.
Oh, nice.
And other than that, we have a bunch of craft fairs. We do have some side stories in the works. I haven't had a chance to actually get to it, and I always have new merchandise that we're in the planning stages for. So.
Okay, cool.
Always something to know. It's a turning process. It's like we do events and then we make merchandise, and then we do events and then we make merchandise. So it's kind of a big cycle that just keeps going twice a year. Like there's the spring, summer, and then autumn is sort of a break, and then the winter season is the next half. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you. Thank you.